So we're really excited about our incoming male class that just signed with us. It's a very diverse group in terms of some of the events they swim, but we're really excited. I think they bring a lot to the table, and probably the most exciting thing is all of them have shown a lot of improvement. Their improvement curves are going the right way, and if we're going to continue to get better as a program, that's exactly what we look for. So we started out the class by signing 3 really good developing sprinters, and that starts with James Tidd, who's from Woodbury, Minnesota, swims for Eastridge High School and Sem Swim Club. James was the Minnesota State champ last year in the 50 free, and has good range up to the 100 and even the 200, and we're looking forward to him making an immediate impact on our free relays. We also have Hunter Dorr, who's from Colorado Springs, Colorado State champ in the 50 free. Has a lot of raw speed, and we're really looking forward to him again coming in, hopefully making an impact on our relays and helping us, develop that core group of sprinters that we really look for here. And then Bo Becker. Bo Becker is from Las Vegas, Nevada. Swims for Sandpipers of Nevada. Great 50 free, 100 freestyler. Has already been doing some great swimming this year. Bo is close to 6'4", tall, lean build, and we're really looking forward to what he can do as a Golden Gopher. We also have a group of kind of middle distance swimmers that also swim some IM that we're really excited about. And Michael Messner is a swimmer that's joining us. He's from Sunnyvale, California, swims for Santa Clara Swim Club, and really has taken off and had an incredible summer. Made 2 top 8 finals at junior nationals and qualified for senior nationals, and also qualified for the 2016 Olympic trials. He's a great middle distance and up to distance freestyler, and he can also go some great IM for us. So we're really looking forward to what Michael can do here. We also have Brian Poon coming in, who's from Westford, Mass, swims for Phoenix Swimming. And Brian is, we're really excited about Brian because he's such a diverse swimmer. He's a great IMer. That's kind of his specialty, but he can swim all 4 strokes very, very well. So we're looking forward to kind of where he's going to end up. We don't know exactly where it's going to be, but he's got a lot of ability and a lot of versatility, and we're excited about that. And then Nick Placzynski. Nick's from Cedarburg, Wisconsin, swims for Ozaki Swim Club, and like most of our signees, has shown a ton of improvement. He's a middle distance freestyler and can do some fly as well, and we're looking forward to watching Nick have a great senior year and then continue that success as a Golden Gopher. We also have Calvin Grieve joining us, who's from Cedar Rapids, Iowa, and Calvin is a backstroker. Again, like all the swimmers, has shown tremendous improvement, and really we're looking forward to watching Calvin have a great 100 back and 200 back for us. We've also signed a diver from the Denver area named Alan Lebang. Alan is a great diver, has a lot of ability and a lot of potential. We're looking forward to him making an immediate impact at the Big Ten level.
We've always been lucky to have a great group of breaststrokers at Minnesota, and next year is not going to be any different. It's funny to look at breaststrokers because a lot of the ones that we have coming in, they're not just breaststrokers. They're very versatile. They'll swim a lot of different events for us. They'll swim sprint breaststroke. They'll help us on the relays and do lots of different events. I'd say coming in the door, we're going to have 4 breaststrokers that are going to be primarily breaststroke specialists: Olivia Johnson, Caitlin Sauter, Kayla Marcus, and Rachel Munson. Olivia, she's a local swimmer from Rosemont, Minnesota. Rachel Munson's from the Milwaukee area, who swims for a coach that we've had a lot of swimmers from, Nick Rudich, and his head coach Dave Westfall. So we're lucky enough to have Rachel come to Minnesota. She's a sprint breaststroker, is going to help us a lot on the relays. She'll be somebody that you'll see on those next year for us. And a lot of other swimmers, Caitlin and Kayla, are swimmers that are going to develop in the 100 and the 200. So that's going to be really good to have a nice breaststroke group to train with next year. So looking forward to see a lot of development with them. One of the things that I think is really cool with this class is we're bringing in two sisters, and they're not just any sisters. They're swimmers that are really talented, high level prospects, and they're both from Minnesota. Chantel Knack and Kaya Grobe. Chantel's sister Danielle's here swimming this year as a freshman, and ironically Kaya's sister Bridget's here as a freshman as well. Kaya is one of the top sprinters coming out of Minnesota next year, so she's going to help us in a lot of different events. She's going to swim a lot of relays, swim the 150 free, and also some of the fly events. So she's somebody that we're going to expect to really help us on those relays and do lots of things and develop. And Chantel is pretty versatile. She's a middle distance freestyler and also does a pretty good 200 back. So as our team's improved, we've really gotten a lot of people from different areas. The Midwest has always been a kind of our recruiting base, but now we're starting to develop relationships and have people with good experiences and start to recruit from outside of the Midwest. Erin Emery's coming. She's from Las Vegas, swims for Sandpiper, and Coach Ron Aiken there, who's been somebody that we've known for a long time, who's a great coach out there. And we've never really gotten any of Ron's swimmers before. I think the being outside the Midwest and that exposure to Minnesota has been different, and now Erin's coming, and actually one of her teammates on the men's side is coming. So we're really excited to break into that area for recruiting, and Erin's one of the top milers coming out. She'll swim the mile. She'll be a mile specialist, and she'll swim down to the 500 and the 200, and she has a great time coming in. She'll be somebody that we'll expect to be at NC's her freshman year and kind of develop from there. And she's coming because of the distance history we've had with Kira Jansen and Ashley Steenborn and Sam Harding and all those people. She'll add to that group that now has Brooke Lawrenson and that great distance crew we've been lucky to have at Minnesota. That Erin will break into that, and hopefully we'll start to see more people coming from Las Vegas and those areas out there. And then Lauren LaLumiere is coming from the Toronto area up in Canada. We've always had a lot of Canadian swimmers, and people know if they come to Minnesota as a Canadian swimmer, they're going to have a lot of their country people here to kind of focus on those international events and national events up in Canada. So she'll be another one we'll add to that distance free crew. But another person who I obviously have to mention, and it's hard to put her in a category, is Maggie Warba, who swims for the Oshkosh YMCA team over in Wisconsin. And Maggie's one of those people that people might consider a breaststroker, but she swims everything. She can swim all the IMs, she can swim fly, she can swim some free. She'll help us on our relays. It's hard to even say where Maggie will train because she can do everything. She'll be somebody that you'll see in a lot of different events and lineups, and somebody we're really excited to have because she can just do so many things, and I think her best swimming's in front of her, and it's really special to have people from Minnesota and people from the Midwest. And Zoe is she's coming in the door as one of the top prospects in the nation this year. She's really going to help us out in a multitude of things, but just for example, her 100 backstroke best time is already faster than our school record. And that's something that we can really use leading off our relays, and that's going to make our relays better. That's going to make our sprint backstroke better. And she can swim a lot of different events, but she's going to sprint, and she's going to swim a lot of backstroke. She's going to swim some fly, and she's going to be a force and really going to help us, especially leading off those relays. So I'd be remiss not to mention Zoe. And again, going back to the breaststroke crew that we have. I've got to mention Nikki C., who's coming from the New York area. We don't get a lot of people from that area, and it's really nice that she's coming in, and she's another one that's going to be a breaststroke specialist, and he'll probably develop in the 100 and the 200, and just came on a visit and instantly said that this was the perfect fit for her, and loved the team and loved all those things. And I wanted to mention her just because it reminds me of when people come to visit, we try to make sure that we can find people and talk about their individual goals and make sure that their individual goals match up with our current team, and that they have goals that help us reach a team goal, and whether that be winning a Big Ten title or finishing the top 10 at NCs or or trying to move up in the top 10. And Nikki was one of those people that really felt like this was a place for her, and her goals matched. And a lot of the swimmers were like that, and that's why we have such a big class. We've got a lot of people with goals that really match our team. And I can honestly say that this is going to be a class that's going to help us move to our best finish at NCs has been 9th. I can see us hopefully moving to 8th and 7th, and starting that with this class.